Welcome to 0’Clock Podcast. I'm DJ Reese Boogie.
Man, I'm E Woods. E Woods in the building, baby.
Marco Polo, a.k.a. Young Cutter in the building.
First, we want to start off by just saying congratulations to all the women out here. It's National Women's Month, National Women's Day.
Right.
So we want to appreciate all you queens in this world, because without y'all, I don't really think there's no us. We couldn't get fresh. We wouldn't, take showers like we take showers, put on cologne, go to work hard just to shine, buy cars, clothes, and shoes, if it weren't for y'all. So I want to say,
we definitely doing it for the women.
My boy trying to get that bottle over because he started late. It's 0’Clock Podcast. He said it's time to get started.
Hey, shout out to the women, man. Women, especially single mothers out there, man, that take care of your business, man. Raising babies is hard, man, but like Reese said, if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be able to do a lot. I just want to thank my mama personally for taking care of us, and not that she had to, because a lot of women, they get their kids up, but she chose to. And, I just want to thank, especially to the single mothers and to the mothers who got, a guy with them. Shout out to you too.
Yeah, no, I want to give a special shout out too to my sister, you know what I'm saying? Marshall Brown. Marshall Elder, she's still an elder. She just changed her last name on us. But Marshall Brown, I want to give her a shout out because she's been dealing with some health issues over the past few years. She's been strong, still make sure her daughter good. Just working hard. So I want to give her a shout out. You got some shout outs over there?
Hey, I just want to shout out to all the beautiful, intelligent, hardworking women out there holding it down, doing what they need to do. Shout out to my mom, shout out to my fiance, all the women that had anything to do with raising me in my life, just definitely shout out to y'all. It's y'all day. Let's do it.
Man, that nigga sound like he finna say, when I'm alone in my room.
Nigga got that sound like Barry. I thought he was Barry White. That nigga started talking to the women and started looking directly in the camera.
I almost went into it.
But I got a question when it comes to National Women's Day and National Women's Month, because I heard y'all give a lot of shout outs. But y'all only giving like shout outs to people that working and got jobs. Like what about the people that struggling and trying to survive or can't figure it out right now? They don't get a shout out?
No, matter of fact,
coming up, single parents, single mamas.
That don't mean she ain't working because she's single.
But it's hard.
Driving up here, I seen a few women on the side of the street. Hey, shout out to them too, man. Shout out to the women that drive this own name right now. Shout out all women.
You gotta give all love.
Man, National Women's Day, man. Shout out to the thing that pushed us out.
That coach. Hey, look though. Well, y'all see me with my hat on. It's rodeo season in Houston, Texas. So we got a little topic we want to speak about with the rodeo. It comes around.
Walked in singing Old Time Road.
Yeah. No, that's by your boy. No, I ain't singing no. I'm singing something else. I'm singing that Tennessee song. Tennessee Whiskey. Yeah, that one. I'm not singing. What's that nigga name? I can't think his name.
Old Time Road, nigga. I know it.
But yeah, man, I don't know if y'all been to the cookout lately or to the rodeo, to the carnival, anything like that.
Yeah.
If y'all just want to speak on y'all experience this year with the rodeo, then, let's speak on it.
Man, the cookout always fun to go to. I did go this year. I was down gear, booted up, had the hat on too, man. Me and baby went. Definitely a lot of people out there, but it's fun once you get in the tent. The tent that we went to, hella big. They gave us a lot of food, the open bar, so it was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah, they say they say the tents though ain't really, the cookout ain't good if you don't have tickets to get inside of a tent. So,
but honestly, it was so many people. It was so many people outside of the tent. Like, I know they still had a good time, even if you didn't have tent tickets.
Because we had tickets to get in the tent.
Yeah.
But they said it was 2-hour wait to get inside the tent. So we turned around, did a U-turn. But, Houston always go down with the rodeo, man. Concert was live, man. Bun B did his thing. Nah, I ain't go, but I saw it on.
Clear,
it's like shit. Like we go. We see everything they put out there.
They look good.
But yeah, a lot of people I know that went, they said it was straight.
Yeah.
I heard Bun B burgers cost too much. So.
Trio burgers, man. Yeah. I've been wanting to try one, man.
I heard they good too. I think I spent it the first time because I wanted to try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
18 though.
But I'll spend 18.
Right.
We only $2 off from Five Guys here. They 14
for
or something like that. Yeah, man, you get a burger now, it's like something 12.
I think you're going to get the fries with it, though. I think you get that whole
I'm going to get me a trio burger, but I'm probably going to only get one.
But what y'all think about him getting...
Keep it trio.
They got the Black Knight that they do for rodeo, right? They give us they always gotta give us niggas a one night. So they give us the one night, and for the past 2 years, it's been Bun B hosting it.
Right.
Last year he brought out all Houstonians. He brought out Slim Thug and everybody from Houston, Lil Kiki. This year he went Louisiana with it. He brought out Juvie and Manny Fresh now from Louisiana. Next year, y'all think that's cool for him to continue to do it, or y'all think somebody else should start falling in the black culture night?
I feel it's cool because he bring out so many people. You know, like you said, he went Louisiana, he went Dallas with Erykah Badu.
Yeah,
you know,
he brought Erykah Badu too.
He brought. It's not just him coming out. He bring a variety of people. So I think it's cool for him. But like the black night, like it's just crazy that we get one night.
That one night.
I think it's like 5 concerts. 'Cause my brother and his wife went to a concert tonight.
I think like 7.
It's 7?
Yeah, I think it's more than 5. They give us one.
Yeah.
They can bring out more than one black artist, and they here for
right.
a
I'm
month.
with you on that.
But you only get one
but
black
he put on
artist
a good
the
show,
whole
though.
rodeo. Right after Black History Month. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a Bun B fan, but I don't think Bun B need to keep doing the rodeo.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't interested in going to see Bun B and whoever he was bringing. You know what I'm saying? Give me R. Kelly or somebody.
You'll never see him. Hey, but look, but no, this is what I'm thinking about with Bun B. Bun B is good because, like he said, he bring out a variety of everybody. But I don't want to see Bun B every night. I might want to see Hove. You know, I want to start treating it. If you're going to give us a black night, start treating it like the Super Bowl.
But they used to. Like, back in the day, Beyonce.
That wasn't for us, though. That was for everybody. That wasn't a black culture night.
I thought it was.
Nah, that was white folks in there.
Well, white folks go to Bun B and true. I mean, they do that too. They open to anybody.
Chinese people don't go to Bun B.
Not the white folks we talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You come on.
Like,
yeah,
Karen.
They don't want to be around us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them folks. But nah, man, I think it's cool. I like the one night, though, because it still get to put the history and our culture out there for certain people to see it. Yeah. They're probably not hip to it. And, man, I just love it because I be on the ground, man, and all the chicks, they putting their boots on, they little shorts, they hats.
I enjoy dressing up, man.
Yeah, they going to that one night event. You know, they might not do too much, but they gonna go to that one night event. So I like that for the culture.
Yeah, because I don't wear cowboy boots a lot, but I put it on for the rodeo though.
You want?
But you know, we got that image that we wear.
You see me, I wear tennis shoes. My head.
I had some boots on.
I'm not paying no $250, $300, $400 for one night.
I mean, you gotta realize they last though, and you can wear it more than one night.
If I'm only wearing them once a year, they gonna last till I die. I ain't no real cowboy. Hey, you gotta understand, they wear they stuff all the time.
You can get you a certain type of boot that you can wear all year. You know, it's boots out there that you can wear all year.
Right, but
you don't have to get the one with
that's what I'm talking about.
The buckle on the back and the thing and the squirt.
But all you ran your boots all year is what I'm saying.
The ones I got, I can't.
But do you?
Are they cowboy
I'm
boots?
not.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
They are cowboy boots.
I got a question for that.
They're a boot.
Why do all hood niggas and chicks become cowboys and cowgirls on the rodeo? They get this one outfit and everybody go hard. They don't see them throughout the year with nothing cowboy. They ain't on no horses, no cattle, no land. They don't ain't no country song.
I just think that's, that Texas bred in us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, in Texas, we known for cowgirls and all that. So at one time, even though niggas ain't never seen a cowboy or rode a horse, you know, that one time we like, sure, let's act like we real Texans for this one time.
Yeah, a lot of them chicks rode a horse though. They clothes expensive though, y'all.
No, that stuff get high, man.
We think we be doing something when we buying our little Dior and Gucci, man. Try to be a cowboy for a full year.
Yeah.
Man, I went looking for a shirt. This chick was having a Western party. Man, I went to go look for a shirt. Man, they shirts is hitting for like $125 for the basic one.
For the basic one, yeah.
Yeah, for one time wear.
Yeah.
You put on a white tee?
Nah, I bought one. I went to the lowest. I got one for like $60. It was cool too. I should have put it on tonight. I gave it away last year though. But yeah, I should have put it on tonight. But anyway, man, yeah, the rodeo is cool. I like the rodeo. The carnival is something that I'm planning on going to.
Yeah.
I took my stepdaughter last year to the rodeo. To the carnival. Before we hit the door, we was at $200.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Just buying the tickets and buying the tickets for the rides and food and all that type of stuff. You hit $200 for you even break a smile in there.
Get your money right.
So you got
your
your money right, especially if it's multiple of y'all going.
That's why I seen some article saying that like if you compare the price if you add up the price you paying for the ticket and how many tickets it costs to get on the ride, like that Carnival or at the Ferris wheel, you paying like almost like $11, $12 to get on the Ferris wheel. So that's if you think about if you start adding up like that, yeah, it's expensive, man.
Nah, it's very, very expensive, man. Yeah. They charge you like 40 tickets for some of them big rides or something like that.
Right.
Shit.
So you paying like $12, $15
but you didn't pay. You didn't pay $100 for.
And you paying $20 to get in.
I'm saying you done paid $100 for probably 120 tickets, or something like that too. But if they charge you 40 for one ride, that's crazy. And it's two of y'all that y'all at 80 already.
You definitely going back and get some more tickets and spending some more money.
But I think it's a great experience though, especially a family experience.
Yeah, it's fun though.
Yeah, I care not to go. But.
Why you care not to go? Let's speak of why you care not to go.
I mean, it just be so many people out there. When I was younger.
You got to that age.
Yeah, when I was like a teenager.
He the old nigga.
Right. When I was a teenager, nigga, I'd be out, me and my dudes would be out there looking for something.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't want to stand in no lines for no barbecue. Nigga, when they told us that the line for our tickets was taking 2 hours people get in.
That's crazy.
We turned around and went to some Roadhouse barbecue. So I was like, I got to give me some, how you call it, barbecue?
BBQ.
I gotta get some.
We queue it, man. We queue it.
Yeah,
right.
So shoot, but I mean, I understand the family thing, but
yeah, I just like to see the out of towners' face light up, man. When they come out here and they, they in school or whatever, they work and they come out here and work in their first year rodeo, man. They be acting like it's like the best thing I. And I be like, man, I been seeing that shit my whole life.
Yeah, people know about the rodeo from all over, man. I didn't. Visit some people and talk to some people from.
Well, I know they know about it. I'm saying, but they first experience when they first come move out here.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Like just to see them glow and light up, and they all week they putting their little boots on and short because they ain't never really done it before.
Yeah,
I think that's a dope experience too. I'm trying to get me a horse next year though. Hey man, let's move into Ja Morant, man. That's the hot topic right now. He's the hottest thing got. And crazy part about it, he was becoming my favorite player in the league. Which he still is on the quest to be my favorite player. I just hope they don't treat him bad. But for the ones that don't know, which I think y'all know if y'all watch our podcast, that Ja Morant is currently being suspended right now a few games for bringing a gun inside of a nightclub.
So it is a suspension. I thought that he's choosing to stay.
Nah, they gave him a 2-game suspension, and he said he was going to take some time to get his mind right. And then now they just came back today and said he'll be out at least another 4 games. But I think this is all because they doing an investigation. The Colorado police, they already closed their investigation and said they don't really have enough evidence to charge him with anything.
So he was in Colorado in the strip club.
Yeah. And
it was cold.
Cold, brother.
They were cold, but it was hot in there.
Strip clubs everywhere, big dog.
It was hot in there because ain't nobody had no clothes on him or the people. But he gonna be out the next 4 games. But prior to this situation was he got into it with Shannon Sharp first.
Mm-hmm.
And Shannon Sharp went on TV and called him, you ain't no gangster. That's when everybody started making their reels about him, showing he went to private schools and he had both his parents and all that type of stuff. Just going out for my boy.
Yeah.
And I didn't agree with that either because I think you can have both of your parents and you can still be a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't a gangster, but you still a hood nigga. You still got that dog in you. Right. And especially with the company you keep. Because if everybody know you around, that's just like people growing up in the hood would that play sports. They wasn't no hood niggas, but everybody that took care of them, bought them shoes, gave them money, made sure they family had money because they knew they was gonna make it. They were dope dealers. They was hood niggas, and now all of a sudden you did was make it into some money. That don't mean he ain't lead them people behind. They still around. I don't agree with the gun situation though. But go ahead.
Now my only thing is, man, I love Ja too. I love him, man. I love talented young man, a dog on that court. But the image is bad, and by me working with kids and things like that, I feel like that's just a bad portrayal of so many kids follow him and look up to him. It's just a bad image for being a role model. And even if you don't want to be a role model, once you step on that court, you become a role model.
He definitely need to make a Charles Barkley commercial at this point. Charles came out and said, "I am not a role model."
Listen, I'm from Fillwater. I'm from the hood, but you don't have to. You don't have to glorify. If I could reverse it and grew up in the suburbs, had a yard in front of me, had this and that, I would have changed that. You don't have to glorify being a hood nigga. Like, just be you. You don't have to glorify like guns. Like, we pulling out guns and stuff like that. You making the hood niggas look bad. Like, we don't know how to control how to get like fame and money.
Like you say, kind of like working in juvenile probation. We working with them kids, and the kids from Missouri City. Not most of Missouri City. And they be walking around, but they got these 2-story houses. Mom and daddy got lawyer, doctor jobs. And they come up there and they be hood. And then the hood kids be looking at them like, man, y'all niggas tripping. Like, we wish we can go home to where y'all
didn't choose this, man.
Yeah, like, y'all coming to hang with us for no reason. We were born
into this, man. So it just, I don't like that. Yeah, the image is bad.
Ja Morant, his image bad. He's retarded. I just call him, man, he's stupid.
Hold on.
Like, matter of fact, he not only...
He talking to a millionaire.
He's talking to niggas like Charles Barkley. He's in the MVP talks right now. Like, nigga,
right.
You one of the most valuable, you one of the most watched dudes in the NBA. Exactly. And nigga, you trying to mess up your image for a nigga to think you hood.
Right.
Nigga ain't scared of you, Ja, because you can dunk. The nigga, one person said the nigga Ja Morant is going to make it out the NBA one day. But you know how nigga be like, nigga gonna make it out the hood one day?
Yeah.
They say that nigga trying to make it out the NBA to the hood.
Make it back to the hood.
Why is you trying to make it to the hood? Nobody likes that Ja Morant, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy.
He just signed with Powerade.
No, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy.
Multi-million dollars.
It ain't
deals,
about that.
Bro.
You know, Ja Morant ain't even got his new contract yet. That don't kick in the next year. The way he moving right now, especially if they give him the 50-game suspension, because the NBA can still give him 50-game suspension because of the Gilbert Arena situation. And that's like the standard
code of conduct.
If you got a gun in the locker room, 50-game suspension automatically.
That's why he's still out, because they trying to see.
Right, the NBA still investigating.
If he had the gun on the plane.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
But you know, he be having his boys travel everywhere he goes. So they probably had it in the whip, or they probably had it on their plane or whatever. They probably went on a team plane, which I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to go with.
It probably ain't even his. Somebody probably handed it to him while he was up rapping.
Right, but it is still a bad image. Like Shaq say, you press live, you got to wait till it upload. You got to do all, like, you still knew that gun was in your hand. You knew everybody was about to see this.
Right.
He full of liquor though, y'all.
It don't matter, man. You ain't much supposed to have a gun.
He 22 though.
You got security, bro. You a multi-million-dollar dude. You a multi-million-dollar dude. You got security around you. Why am I? I'm not told no gun.
So this a whole nother thing. Like, my thing at first was, you know, what your boys said. When somebody gonna be like, hey, you tripping?
And they might have did that.
But then no, because a lot of niggas were talking. They were like, well, shoot, his boys like, he that nigga. So we gonna do what he do. You know what I'm saying?
And that happens all the time. That's what I'm saying. Us, from the outside looking in, we got a lot. We very opinionated, I think, about the situation.
Yeah.
Reality don't kick in no more because we just looking at the situation. It's like if we go back to our childhood, our 20s, even though we weren't multimillionaires, we still had jobs. We still was making certain decisions that could have blew up our whole household. You had NBA players like Steven Jackson that talk about shooting at niggas outside the strip club. You know, while they were playing for the Pacers, just all kind of but they didn't have social media back then.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad. It wasn't
so the man 22, F 24, 23. Yeah, on the coop with no roof. But if somebody would have came up, we mature now, y'all. We 40s, we late 30s. You know, we mature. We look at that thing different. But I was a wild nigga in my early 20s. I jumped out the whip, ready to fire on somebody, knowing I had to go work for the county the next morning.
Yeah, but you went in the strip club. Let's talk about the whole scenario. You surviving.
I can't pick a situation.
You protecting your life. You protecting your people's life. You ain't talking about
a multi-millionaire
strip club, bro.
I can't pick a scenario. I can't judge one decision off of money or this. We all made the mistake, though. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, but
while we in survival mode in the strip club,
he not in survival mode.
With a gun, with flashing a gun, that might. I mean,
niggas getting robbed and killed though all the time.
You can make that mistake. Ja Morant can't make that mistake.
He can't make it. Right. And that's why I say it's the company around him. They got to be better.
Right.
But I can't make it seem like he just the worst nigga that made a mistake.
No, I did it happen for him. I really do.
I really think he rubbed somebody the wrong way. for everything to come out like it's doing, he rubbed somebody don't like something he did, and when them people don't like what you do, they get in your
they gonna
life.
keep pointing everything out. They gonna bring it out.
They bring it out.
I seen a story come out about Carmelo. When Carmelo got in trouble with the league and he was telling people then, like, the feds watch, they got people know when you wake up, what you eat, where you at, what you doing. Like, no, he said it's like New York.
Yeah.
You know, they had hip-hop police. He said, man, they got NBA police that follow us and know exactly what we doing, especially like the top tier players.
Right.
They know exactly what you're doing. And then his crazy self, when a nigga was sitting in the whip with his partners and they pointing the gun and putting the red beam on the plate, the Pacers, after they got into it that game, he should have said then, like, something need to click.
Yeah.
Something going wrong, because he could have lost his stuff then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but they investigate him, then they come out then. But Ja, you know, from me to you don't know me, you'll never see this. Grow up, man.
You never know.
Get some folks around you, you know, change your ways. You know, like I say, in my 20s, I made a lot of bad decisions. I wish I could change some of the things I made. You know, I think I'd be in a different position that I was in. But, you know.
Crazy thing about it, though, it dimmed his light, man. His light was so bright. Nah, the nigga. Oh, no,
he can get it back.
Well, they said that they was actually going to come back and get his light.
Let there be a lesson learned.
Gilbert Arenas. You know, he went through his little gun situation. He's like, man, the only thing Ja can do is come back and, like, basically win a ring, stay out of trouble for the next 3 years. And he told that nigga, he say, you got to change your image, you got to cut your hair. He said, because right now you walking around with them dreads, they looking at you as a thug, you pointing a gun, you got these tattoos, you got to change your image and stay out of social media.
And that's why I said it's something up. You know, they was after Allen Iverson, because he wouldn't change his image in the NBA.
Right.
You the coldest nigga out there, but you look like a thug. And so the NBA, them laws went after him.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I think really happened with Ja. He's so cocky in the when he doing interviews. He don't give a fuck. That nigga talking about beating Jordan. He say he ain't scared of nobody in the West. You know, every time his team on the court, they get into it with the other team. Like they playing pickup basketball.
Right.
They ready to go at all times. And I think that just put that bad boy image on him to then he starts showing guns. Well, you got 3 stories out there about guns. Well, shit, you putting yourself out there the wrong way.
Like, one thing he got to learn is that he got to learn to control that. Like, you got to learn to turn that shit on like that when you on that court, and better turn that shit off when you interviewing, when you out in public, when you doing social things. You got to better know how to turn that dog off.
Right. And
that's one thing he got to learn.
I like the interview dog in him, though. I like the interview dog, the cockiness, but I don't know what to say about his out-court issues. Like you say, you got too many niggas around, you got security, you got entourage. You should never be seen with a gun, even if you got one.
Right.
You know, and you shouldn't be getting so messed up and drunk to where you want to play with a gun on camera.
And it's during the season, bro.
They had them strippers behind them dancing.
Like I said, this
if y'all remember
season,
Paul Pierce got fired from ESPN for sitting in the chair. He was just on on his live smoking weed, but he had strippers behind him dancing.
Right.
And NBA Take got rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, shit. The only reason this kid ain't get rid of because he supposed to be one of the next ones up.
You got to realize they don't really just want it. They don't really want us there. We can, you know, that's a different conversation. But at the end of the day, so we got to be squeaky clean.
They got Luka.
We got to be damn near perfect.
What we need Ja Morant for? We got Luka.
You got to understand that, man. And he got to understand that.
Now we need Ja though.
And Jadi's.
They call him man retarded. He talk like Shaq on here. When Shaq be talking about them young niggas. You niggas getting old. You just say whatever you feel. Like, hey, but nah, man, let's go to Michael B. Jordan, man.
Okay.
You want to speak on it? I know you know a little bit about it.
Ooh.
Well, Michael B. Jordan been called corny back in high school.
Well,
corny.
The video when the old girl was interviewing him and she, you know, he was boom, boom. It just reminded me back in the days when, you know, the girls used to like that, you know, big time athletes, and they used to look at every other nigga as just corny niggas, like, get away from me. And then it was amazing how that happened. How she was trying to interview this dude, and he was just looking at her
exactly
like
she knew
who she was.
I know
you remember her.
Yeah. And then she talking about, we go way back for such. He like, I'm the corny dude.
Yeah, like, I'm the nigga you call corny.
Yeah, I'm the nigga you call corny.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that.
Right.
No, you said it.
But the crazy part about it, when I seen that interview, he wasn't even really trying to be loud or try to blast her. He was just trying to let her know, I remember you. You want to call me corny.
Yeah.
And I'm that nigga now.
Yeah.
Like, let her know. It was tasteful.
I love that moment though, man.
So
I wish I can go back to every chick I used to want it, but then they wanted that other nigga and they thought I was corny. And I want them to put a mic in my face and so I can say, yeah, I'm that nigga.
So that's what one of my questions was gonna be.
What's up?
Even after you become successful and you become this multimillionaire and you one of the hottest, sexiest men on the planet, would you DM somebody else light in that moment just because you feel like stuff that happened back in high school, or would you wait till you off camera and then have that conversation?
No, that moment was a great moment.
It was a learning experience?
Yes, it was a learning experience for a lot of people. That moment, he may not ever do that to nobody else, but he needed to do that right there to humble her, to let her know, nigga, you can't treat people like that. You never know what nigga gonna turn
run back into him later.
You know what I'm saying?
And then she tried to.
It was a message, bro.
I think they from New York. I forgot what part of New York.
From New York.
He didn't keep it going. He just said, "How you doing?"
He didn't.
Yeah, that's why I say he never tried to. That's why I say even when he spoke on it, he kind of whispered, but the microphones picked it up. She could have went on and asked her next question, and he probably would have answered it.
Right.
But she was like, "Nah, I didn't call you corny." You know, she tried to like defend herself in that moment, but he still was looking at her like, "Nah, bitch, you called me corny."
Yeah.
So you know what I'm
he
saying?
looked at her like that the whole time.
Right. He never gave her a crack or smile. He gave her a fake smile, like, yeah, quit playing me. Like, I'm that nigga now. You interviewing me.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to say about him being called corny.
He probably was corny.
He was an actor. This is what I'm going to say. I think he knew exactly what he wanted from the jump. He knew he wanted to be an actor. He knew he wanted to be a model. He knew he wanted to be in that.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't know that about me, because I grew up in a treacherous neighborhood. I wanted to be a model. I wanted to be in fashion. I used to go home and look, I would listen. A lot of people don't know this. I used to take the Source magazine and the Vibe magazine and take the clothes and try to redraw them and be like, man, I'm going to be one of the urban models. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the dude and that with the tattoos and all that. I even got headshots. I only think to my brother, I only think, you know, I got headshots. I would have took headshots at Fifth Ward Richmond. They was giving out headshots. I got headshots, you know, but.
So you was being corny.
Right, but I was undercover
really
corny.
Not corny. I'm playing.
No, look, I was undercover corny because of the situation. No,
yeah.
I didn't want to bring that to light because man, back then,
like that was corny.
Right? It was. I felt like it was corny. Like people was gonna look at me like, oh man, this nigga lay gay. Then you know what I'm saying? Niggas start looking at niggas in a whole nother light,
right?
Just because they want to be a model or you know, fashion type of situation, especially back then with no social media.
Yeah. So
I can see both sides at.
But that's what I said. He probably was corny. I'm sure. I mean,
wasn't corny though, my nigga. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying he probably was corny.
Right.
Like she probably wasn't lying, but still, you know what I'm saying? This corny nigga is the nigga you interviewing right now. And you, even if he is corny, don't call him corny because that's hurting his self-esteem.
Let's change that word. Like he was different. He was moving differently than what the norm was in high school back then. Corny negative.
But we could change the narrative.
Yeah.
But I think he's been corny. But but I think the narrative changed with him when he got with Lauren Harvey. That's when I think all the black women was like, oh my God, Michael B. Jordan. Before that, he was messing with white women. Wasn't nobody talking about Michael B. Jordan in the black community.
And he was still clean.
And he was still doing movies. He wasn't the sexiest man on the planet.
Right.
The nigga got with Lauren Harvey. And he left that white girl alone. And everybody was like, Michael B. Jordan, he next up. Like, he been doing that. That was Black Panther. Like, he in Black Panther, he ain't doing everything else.
Creed 1 and 2.
Creed 1 and 2, he making these movies.
So he got the pass when he
got the pass when he got Lauren Harvey. But if you've seen that video I sent you, nigga, he was like, he was
tripping.
I ain't seen the clip.
He made a music video, rap video.
What y'all think about Joe Budden going off though? Was Joe Budden
I ain't
accurate?
right, Joe Budden.
You ain't right, Joe Budden?
What Joe Budden said? What he said?
Joe Budden was just saying like it was corny for him. That this is why we call you corny.
Yeah,
because of how he treated old girl on the red carpet.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he had his moment and it happened.
It was me and Joe Budden different. Like the nigga ain't treat old girl bad. Nigga treated old girl like she treated him. Nigga, you call me corny. Nigga, I want everybody to know you fake right now in this situation.
Well, she not fake. Let's
she not-
no, she doing her
was.
job.
No, cause she's smiling in
What
nigga
she
face.
supposed to say, y'all?
But she still could be friendly.
I really want to
That
bring
was
somebody
in high
in.
school. That was high school, y'all.
Look,
That was high school.
that's what I'm
So-
saying. So how is she being fake, Marcus? Let me ask you this.
She
It
being
ain't
fake.
about being fake, but don't be like, Michael B.
Yeah, go on, grab
Jordan.
it. Let me hear my boy take on it. But I don't think it's fake because it's something happened in high school. He was successful before her. She's on the come up of being a top, whatever they call, journalist.
Right.
And she had an interview of her old. She said they only went to school for 1 year. It ain't like they went to school 4 years and she bullied the man his whole life. They just called him corny for what he had on. Go ahead.
Okay. She got exactly what she deserved.
Yeah.
Do unto others as you want them to do unto you.
You feel me?
Yeah, that boy went to the barber. Hey, how y'all think we can get my boy a chair to Mike? Because we done got too tight.
You had to squeeze up into it.
Can you pause it real
We
quick?
miss you. We ain't miss you that damn much,
Hey,
nigga.
Huh?
Y'all got room for over in the cane?
Well, nah, we
Wanna
good.
slide over here.
Well, nah, man. We talk about Michael B. Jordan, Rob. Appreciate having you.
Man, Michael B. Jordan, man, that's the next Denzel.
Nah, we not talking about that. We talking about him being Kyle Corny.
The nigga corn like.
Corny is this. Look at him now, though. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. In high school, but now nobody never called me corny. But
No,
you know,
it's
in
all
high
right
school-
to tell the truth. Let it
No,
out.
nobody ever called me corny. They always gonna say like he kept shoes on his feet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but at the end of the day,
Oh,
man,
but he was lame, but he could dress.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. In middle school, like a couple of chicks, you know, about like one or two. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
call me corny, and they strippers at gold diggers right now.
Right. Nah, I get you on that.
So I mean,
I get you on that.
what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Cool in middle school, not cool today.
Right. Everybody had a corny moment.
But
bro.
I don't
Everybody-
feel like he was
everybody-
wrong for that moment, though.
That's how
I feel
I'm
I don't
saying.
feel like you're wrong for it.
I don't
It was
think
tasteful.
it was tasteful.
Yeah.
I don't think he did a bad. I don't think he could have. I think he could have did it off camera though. That's all. That's just me.
That's your take.
I
That's just
do,
my take.
But in that
Because
moment,
she up and coming.
but he probably got caught off guard when he
Seen it.
when
Yeah.
he
Probably like
stopped
ghost.
and you
Like, bitch, I remember you.
yeah. So that's how he was looking at her. Like, I ain't never expect you to stop me and try to do all this.
But
Like,
it was
nigga,
more to that though. She's been on the up and coming. I try to dig into it a little bit when I'm trying to do something on the podcast.
Right.
She had done like a few interviews before that red carpet incident and brought it up. She brought up calling him corny and knowing him. Yeah, she brought up calling him corny and knowing him. But she, she was just like, we wasn't bullying. We wasn't bullying. She was trying to come up. Only person she know that's famous is Michael B. Jordan. So let me use his name for clout.
Right.
Man, he gave her too much attention. Then
He probably seen it though.
he gave her too much attention.
I ain't gonna lie though, it made her hotter though.
Yeah, we talking about
Yeah,
it now.
cause she didn't we talking about her, and she didn't got buku interviews to talk about that situation with him. Yeah, my boy Rob in the building, man. We so happy, man. Boy was saying they miss Rob.
Yeah,
Rob
man.
hood
I
now.
ain't say that.
Glad you.
Nah, Wool said it. You know the right
I
side
mean-
said it.
Oh, okay. My bad, bro. I see what
Right
you
side
I
said
see
it.
what you had telling me.
Yeah. Rob. You got something to say on the Ja Morant situation, anything before we move forward, man?
Man, y'all Murray, he tripping, bro. But that's the whole thing they said about those Memphis Grizzlies. They said they talk shit and they think they gangsters.
Yeah.
I guess it's from the area, you know what I'm saying? And I could tell from the way the old John Morant, he got the little braids and he dyed the tips green or something, like a little color or something.
Ah, man, he did that too?
Yeah, like his tips was like,
He
it was like a little
green.
different color. It wasn't blonde tips.
Hey, it makes sense now.
He young
That
nigga
you-
tripping.
Because I was talking about it earlier about how gangster they try to be on the court, but that's different from being off the court.
Yeah.
But when Moneybag Yo bring you a chain and say you part of the
Yeah.
what's the name of shit? The Bread Gang or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they bring you a chain and put you in the clique, yeah, you gotta tote that pistol and act like you're a gangster.
I
now.
mean, but they just like look. We're gonna
Don't
go
give
talk
me
about. We're gonna talk about basketball a little bit. They
money
just like
bag, I don't want that.
look. They just like Detroit Pistons of back in the day. They was considered a bad boy team. And
Yeah, but they
we
were
blood in, we fighting, and we scrabbling.
and
They
putting
weren't toting
beans.
pistols.
But y'all don't know
On
that.
their
What I'm
head.
saying,
Yeah,
y'all
back
keep,
then,
y'all
so we
keep.
don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. Y'all keep
But they
speaking
gonna
on a
put
whole nother
beans on
era.
niggas' heads on other teams.
Jordan still don't talk to them niggas to this day. So they
Right,
gotta
so
but
they,
take
they
they
something.
probably
pistols,
fucked
though.
over
You never
Jordan.
know. You
Man,
never
they probably had a
know.
little deuce.
Shit.
Them niggas used to smoke cigarettes and crack in the 80s, bro.
Yeah, nah, they
Y'all
did
can't
do
tell them
that.
niggas they have a pistol on them.
Fact. You never,
Come
hey,
on, man.
that's what I'm saying.
These
for
niggas
real.
smoke crack and
Yeah.
cigarettes. George
We
said
just
he
had-
walked in, they drinking a 12 pack.
We just didn't have that access
For
to that.
breakfast, nigga.
Yeah, Vernon
Nah,
Maxwell definitely had
you ever
pussy.
watched the winning
Vernon
time?
Maxwell was in third wards
Yeah,
looking
he
for crack
definitely
after
had-
a Rockets game.
he definitely had
Y'all
a pistol.
try, but guess if social media was around there,
Right.
this nigga would have played a playoff game actually looking for crack, nigga.
That's true story?
True story in Houston.
I ain't heard about that one.
Yeah, I can pull it up.
Nah, a lot of them did that. Like if you watch that winning time Lakers, bro, like them boys, they was on that shit, bro.
That's a good little series too.
Yeah, I loved it, man. I hope it come back with a part
Right, they
two.
just
I
want.
hope it come
All right,
back
they stories more about cocaine, women, sex. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about toting pistols and being thugs. But I think everybody had a background. That's all I'm trying to say. Everybody had a past. They
Well, I
just
would
went on
say-
social media.
But I'm gonna say something about basketball players. Like basketball players, bro. When you a 4-star, 5-star in high school, you that good. It's like you already a pre-celebrity, bro. Like,
Right.
like that celebrity hit you like you in high school,
But
bro.
he wasn't though.
But I don't think he wasn't.
He
though.
wasn't.
I don't think
he,
he wasn't?
He wasn't a
I don't
top
think Ja
prospect
was,
going to
yeah.
college.
Like
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, he
that's
was.
what that was part of the dog. Well, he was never a top
Right.
prospect.
That's why
he
he-
worked
yeah.
this way in college to become who he was.
Oh,
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
have that many. I think they had like two recruitments or something. They went to like big time schools.
oh, okay.
That ain't got nothing to do with you coming from that private school and think you hood when you make
Oh, he
things
went to a
bad.
Oh man.
Like
That's fair check. That's fair check for real.
I ain't fact checking.
I-
it. I
I-
just
Man,
know.
I don't know.
basketball, I was the
They
only one got
they
under,
had
only
used.
person with an underdog story is AI.
Let me tell you what his private school stuff coming from. Because he had two daddies at home. I mean, the daddy and the mom at home.
Okay.
My
That
bad,
boy
my
got
bad.
That boy
My
got that
bad.
cowboy hat on. You different. He acting different over here. Talking about do that.
Hey, no, he had
Ain't
the
nothing wrong with
daddy
two
and mom
daddies
at
not
home.
doing it that way.
But what I'm saying is this. They used Eminem verse on 9 Miles, what it was?
8
Mile.
Mile.
8 Mile.
Hey, mom, big dog.
On 8 Mile. When he was talking about he had a private school, so we don't really know if he had a private school. We just
Okay.
know he had two parents at home.
Hey,
That's all.
cowboy.
Lord, you'll call me, boy, we've been trying to figure out. Bro, I'm pretty sure you ain't got your game together, so we could move forward.
Yeah, no, I do. Just come back to me.
All right, well, we going to go to, well, I guess Woods can get it to this one, man. Bar etiquette.
Oh, that boy etiquette, man. Okay, we go. Hey, man. Hey, shit. Look, okay, so I got a question for y'all, man. So, how many has it ever happened to where you go up to the bar? Let's say you in a group of people and you talking to your partner, you talking to your homegirl.
You're already at the bar.
Or you already at the bar and somebody pull up and y'all have a good conversation and they say, man, you know what? I want to buy y'all, you and your friends, a round of shots. And then once the bartender started pouring it and she come to her with the check, she said, oh, no. That's just for me. They adults. They can get their own shit. Is that bad boy etiquette? Even for a female to do that?
I'm confused.
I'm going to tell you what it was. He already sitting at the bar.
Right.
A chick come up while him and his friend sitting at the bar.
Yeah.
And she having a good time to where she say, hey, order around for, she tell the bartender, order around for everybody.
Yeah.
So when the bartender come back and say, who got the tab? She say, oh, I got mine, but everybody else got to pay for theirs.
Oh, no, that ain't bad bar etiquette, nigga. You buying this round. I didn't order
Because
this.
that's the thing. Nobody
We wasn't
wanted,
even talking about
we didn't even
shots.
want this shot.
We
Right.
weren't even talking about shot. We didn't want
No,
the
you-
shot she wanted. We tried something
Right.
that she was recommending. And she said when the bartender pulled the shots, matter of fact, I'm about to do the toast. She said, oh, hold on, y'all. Just know y'all got your own. I got mine. Talk about it. Like, is that shit?
I think it's
Have
hard.
y'all done that or have y'all experienced
Nah,
that? Like, I'm
never.
not doing it. I'm not moving with nobody that
I
do
ain't
that
never
shit.
punk nobody to buy me a drink.
But the crazy part about it, though, is that the women, so it was a few women at the bar, too, they started looking at me wrong because I was saying something. And I'm like, what we talking about? Like, y'all ain't doing that. Y'all ain't with no homegirls that do that, but y'all trying to, and I wasn't coming in. I was professional the whole time.
It's Women's Month, man. They trying to protect
But
each
I
other.
don't know. It just was different it was different to me.
She tripped out whoever that is.
Yeah.
I done had it happen to me not with liquor once or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a few times. Because you just get drunk women, man, or women who just feel entitled. You know, or they
Oh,
just
especially a woman in the club.
they
That's
just
the
feel
most
like
entitled.
don't think just a woman. And then you know, some women go out just looking for people to buy them drinks to where they can smooth you over in the first few conversations, and then next thing you know, they drunk.
They tongue kissing another nigga in the back.
Hey, that just
Right, but I done had it happen to me with liquor. I done had it happen to me with hookah. I done had it happen to me. I'm outside a lot, so it happens to me. But I'm like you. I'ma always say something. I'll be like, nah, baby, that's what like we could.
That's why I always make it like a little joke. Like she was like, "Hey, let me get everybody. If you paying for it, I'm drinking." You know what I'm saying? Just get that reaction.
You got,
you know. So I hit them with that, bro. But I feel like it's kind of ugly too for us as a man, because I found myself like this, bro. When you go to the bar and you ask for a price or something, you automatically conceive broke to everybody when you ask for a price at the bar.
Right.
So you really be kind of scared, bro.
How much that crown?
Yeah. So you really be
Then when they tell
scared.
you 16, you say, ooh.
Yeah.
Regardless if you got regardless you ready to spend a stack tonight, just hit 16 for a drink. You like,
nah, bro. I went to Garden Grace, bro, and I said, let me get that McAllen 12. You know, I'm feeling myself. I'm McAllen with a little what you call him. So I ain't never had no McAllen 12. I just hear niggas talk about it. Man, I got that goddamn tab. That bitch was $32 for a fucking shot.
For one shot.
For one shot, bro.
So what if she would have came up and said, let's get the round for everybody, but you know what I'm saying? You with your boys, you with your people.
Right.
And she trying to embarrass you.
Oh, no.
You know, when she trying to embarrass you, she just drank it, so she feeling like, oh, they men. I just seen him get the shot. So shit, let me order around, see what's gonna happen. Let me see if I can give you one.
Yeah.
Are you getting the shot or you...
No, I don't give a fuck how bad you is. You're not about to come put nothing on my tab. Let me offer. I'm big on offering. Like I'm real big on I'm off. Like if you try to put it on me, I'm not gonna do it. I don't give a fuck what it is.
You don't go to a bar and order around for everybody and then tell them they paying for their own.
That's bad boy etiquette. We're gonna keep it at.
She supposed to recommend it something. Hey, you should try this. You know?
Right.
She should have gave you the recommend. Don't say, oh, he's gonna have this, he's gonna have this. Like, no, that's some Sex in the City, New York bar type shit.
Man,
Get your ass on.
That nigga said Sex in the City.
Nah, because I be seeing that on movies.
I'm really mad. Oh, you watched that.
Sex in the City?
Yeah.
No, Sex in the City?
Yeah.
Well, I watched that with...
You watched it with
Yeah, I wasn't just watching it on my own. I was binging it on my own.
He was at home by himself just...
It ended up being a good show.
With his socks out, rubbing his feet.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. If something good, I'm gonna watch it.
You don't give a damn who
like Real Housewives of Potomac, great show.
What they are? That's the one do medicine?
Nah, Potomac, this is Real Housewives of Potomac. Like it's cool than a bitch, bro.
But ladies, disclaimer, that's bad boy etiquette, yo. Anybody.
Yeah, it's anybody,
that's
bro.
Bad boy etiquette.
Even us going out as partners. If I say, let me get everybody, even for me, then I come out right, hey, let me get everybody get some done Julio.
I
and then I'm saying,
you get
yours.
yours.
I ain't gonna bullshit you though. And this similar, it ain't, he got his own, but Mark know what I'm talking about. I had a partner, man. We go out, we could be 8 deep. He gonna say, I got the first round.
Right.
So that means he done bought 8 shots.
Okay.
He come up next to you and say, you got the next round? Hold on, brother. I came out to buy me 2 drinks. I'm not finna buy 8 niggas drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like that always bothered me. Because I didn't ask you to buy that first round. You feel like, let me get that first round.
I don't even fuck with your cousin, honestly.
Yeah. Who's that guy?
I really don't even like that nigga, bro. Like, what you talking about? Like
that has always bothered me. The round stuff. If you want to get around, get around. Right. But don't turn to me 20 minutes later after you done drunk your shot or whatever we drank and say, hey, you got the next round, huh?
Like you make
no,
make you
brother. I don't got the
I ain't gonna lie. I think I was out with
everybody got caught in this shit.
I think I got the third one.
Because we all know the same person. So we all got caught in the way.
I know exactly what you talking
about. And then you still feel like, well, fuck it, I'ma go get it. But you hot, really, like, fuck, I only came out to spin. Whatever I was spending.
That's where you tap in with the nigga. Hey, I got you, bro.
And then, because you don't know the people that's behind you to buy the next 5 if they gonna buy it.
They not gonna buy it. No, everybody tired of drinking on that third round, bro. You at the next spot, that third round.
Yeah, now they drunk. Or they trying to wait till they go to the cheapest spot. Oh, where we going next, bro? Oh, we going there? I got it. We're going to the spot. I got you.
What got me is that she kept saying, oh, so it's about the money. The other girl kept saying, oh,
no, they gonna make it like that,
it could be a $2 shot. The thing is, it's bad etiquette to come up to the bar and get a round and say, I gotta pay for it.
And
when you ordered the round, when you introduced the round, it could be a $2 shot. It ain't about the money. I could buy everybody at the bar a shot. That's what I told her. I say, it ain't about the price.
Yeah, talk your talk. What you could have done?
And I stood on that shit too.
It's a lose-lose. Now you look like the angry black man up there. Now you about to beat a hoe. Now you look like the nigga. No, I'm saying, well, I know you ain't gonna do that. I know, but I'm saying you explained it to her.
That's why you knew.
That's why you niggas about to beat a hoe over a shot.
It never was about the money.
That's why y'all miss Kevin Samuel, huh?
I miss my nigga though, but I had to. I stood on my shit.
I'll be on that Charles.
He
said Jamal. He said whatever his name is. Oh boy,
Jay Prince.
No, the one with about the gun, the basketball player.
Oh, John Morant.
He said, John Morant, he need to be in UK war. He need to send his ass to the Russian war, send his ass to prison. I said, bro, because this nigga flashed the gun.
That nigga he gonna come out with a public apology to Jay Prince soon.
Nah, that nigga ain't apologized to nobody.
He OG, he connected now.
Mark.
So, if he said it's gonna happen,
I'm gonna tell you why I know. I'm gonna tell you why I feel like Mark feel. Cause I seen him on another recent podcast. He didn't have the same energy. His energy shifted.
Them niggas is going.
His energy have shifted.
He doing
just,
too much.
He talking about him, but he wasn't disrespectful.
That nigga had every gun in academy.
Wood.
In his truck.
In the woods.
That nigga had every gun in academy.
You been to Fort Worth. In Fort Worth, in the woods. Ain't nobody out there in Fort Worth.
Bro, that boy had a whole bunch of guns, bro.
But I think that Houston, like, if you can't come to Houston, you missing probably about like a good 25% of your money, bro.
Especially if you from Fort Worth.
Yeah.
So
I think that was the money. Like, I mean, I wouldn't piss off Houston. Like,
I think he was
gonna put a bag over that nigga.
He was mad because he missed the money, and I think he just took it too far.
Yeah.
But now you really ain't gonna come out here and beg get no money. It's an awkward situation, but I watched it. I'll show you. I'll send this to y'all.
Yeah, y'all see.
He sent another interview. He light on him.
Yeah, I ain't even see that. I just was thinking on
he just went
how Big Bad Wolf is. And I'm thinking them niggas is gonna put a bag over this nigga head and take him into a warehouse.
I think Charleston White can take you, Mark.
Whoa.
Charleston White already said.
People behind him, bro.
Charleston White said he 5'3", 110 wet.
With a bad eye.
With a cock eye.
If you look,
I ain't gonna lie, he told Soulja Boy he already hit them with the taser. So I already know he ain't fight nobody.
Yeah, he ain't taking nobody.
Yeah, so he tased the nigga.
Man.
But a nigga did walk up to him while they was sitting in the restaurant though. Black Lives Matter activist and try to charge him up. And he said, I still don't give a fuck about Black Lives Matter.
No, he ain't gonna back down, bro. Because at the end of the day, what you said,
that nigga
he was whooping him though.
He had an entourage with him, and they was trying to stop the boy before he got up to him. But he like, I just want to know why you said what you said about Black. I still don't give a fuck about Black
If you got anybody in this world, he said, oh, my daughter, I'm going to crash out when I see you. He said, fuck that bitch. You got anybody that's going to tell a man, fuck your kid. He don't give a fuck about nothing, bro.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck about nothing.
He said, oh, my daughter, I'm going to crash out when I see you. That nigga said, fuck that bitch.
I'm ready to go to war, nigga.
Crazy though, man. But he say he be whooping them niggas with his mouth, man. He say, I ain't got to use my hands.
Yeah, he said, I got you mad over a tweet. Look at you over there hot balling. I got you mad over a tweet.
I'm going to ask y'all this then with him too.
He'll read the message type of guy.
If you got somebody that's confirming, right, that they work with the FBI, they work with the police, or nigga, I know how to call and give them your social media and tell that you threatening me.
Mm-hmm.
As hood folk, are you supposed to go back at him?
Nah, I'm still
like, do Jay Prince supposed to say something?
No.
Right, so
you see, Boosie said, my mama said, leave that man alone. He gonna put you, he gonna lock you away.
But listen, that's why I'm telling you, man, that Jay Prince gonna be sitting somewhere in a dog room. Charleston White gonna come in there with a bag over his head this and sit down. When they take that thing, Jay Prince gonna be sitting in front of him. And the next day he's gonna be apologizing. I'm telling you,
he probably do apologize.
I'm gonna speak on allegations, right? Like I tell you, I miss Rap Lot too, Mark. We locked in, huh, Mark?
Yeah, mob ties.
Mob ties. Look though,
hold on, y'all niggas too old to be mob ties is the son. Y'all too old to be mob.
But now, 1 hour, little homies got killed. Leaving a strip club. Hawk, RP Hawk. And,
Hawk.
you know, allegedly, the bouncer that wound up shooting him and killed him, they wound up kidnapping the nigga and put him in the dark room. So.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always allegedly. So allegedly, listen, that's why I say raw.
So allegedly, y'all in this house.
I wouldn't even think about that. I'm just saying, I know what
Allegedly,
Jay
y'all
Prince and them
telling-
capable of.
That's what I'm trying to tell
And
raw.
this nigga barking too much.
Hey, y'all pay to park on the street?
Huh?
It's
We not
nighttime.
talking about. We
Nigga,
not
I'm
talking
trying to
about.
make sure my car ain't towed.
Well, you wait till we almost done.
Yeah, niggas.
First you come in late, then you question us about your car. We good. Tow it. Hey,
Yes,
I want to go to Chris Rock before we go though. Before we get out of here.
Nah, I got my game too, bro.
Oh, let's go to that first. I want to see your game. Night.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Let's go to that. Come on, what we running on? We got a little time. Let's run
All
on
right,
that.
man. So tonight game gonna be called.
It's in your hat? Oh.
Nah, tonight game is called
Magician?
Shot and Beat. So the concept of this game is
Put my
I'm
glasses
gonna
on for
ask you a question.
Right.
Cause we all lived through the 90s, right? So we remember good part of 90s music, right? Y'all feel like y'all know 90s music?
No.
But you ain't fucking like you say you are.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying. But listen,
I
so
fuck
look,
Chris
Talking about the
Brown.
artist. Okay,
I
let's.
have Chris Brown on when I'm fucking go ahead.
Brown.
and they said the whole let's get it poppin'.
Y'all still fucking out R. Kelly. I had to move on to Chris
wall
Brown.
to wall. They must leave this club. How you find Richmond that I know?
Hey, you know that nigga be moving fast with me. I be in this thing like
That
that.
nigga not ticking.
Yeah.
All right, so look, I'm gonna ask you a question about an R&B song, and you
Okay.
gotta answer the question. If you cannot answer the question, you will have to take a shot.
All right, let's go.
So
Let me get my shot ready.
it's for you guys. It's called Shot and Beat.
You want to start
Shot
with
a
me?
beat. Shot a
Start with
beat.
me. Start with me.
Yeah, he the oldest nigga.
Hey man, you ain't got nothing to do with R&B, nigga.
That's R&B originated. All right.
Man.
All right.
That nigga was out when SWV dropped.
Backstreet. The song
Escape. That
Backstreet.
nigga, hold on, that nigga was out when Escape
According to
dropped.
Mark from Backstreet, if you walk away, what will you make a grown man do? First one on you, Mark.
This shit ain't multiple choice.
Cry?
Fuck.
We got it, my brother.
Man, I'm taking a shot for real.
Hold on, say it again.
According to Mark from Backstreet, if you walk away,
That nigga
what would
said
you make a
Backstreet.
grown man do?
Cry.
Yeah.
Why would you go Backstreet on us though? And you said R&B, it's like
No,
that's the name of the
no,
group.
nigga, Black Street.
Oh, it's back.
Not Backstreet Boys.
Black
He
Street.
said
Black.
Backstreet, but he meant black.
But he meant
Yeah,
black.
my
I know,
bad.
okay,
I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
yeah, my
I'm thinking
bad.
of the group. Ain't
yeah,
that pop?
yeah.
Come on, give me one more there.
Nah.
Go to
All right,
rules now.
nah.
Yeah, cause recently.
All right.
Radio.
You should get this one, Papa. Listen.
Not Papa.
According to Destiny Child, what time was the club jumping?
Ladies, know. This is 12:30 in the club.
That's niggas, man. No.
No, you wrong.
What's your answer?
12:30?
Niggas
No,
11:30.
niggas,
Oh, I knew it was a 30.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Take a shot.
That's what's up.
Nigga say it's 12.
Hey, I'm gonna need assistance, bro. If it ain't multiple
Hey, you
There
choice,
should
you
know this
go.
one.
That was a good one though, Rob.
That nigga say it's 12:30.
talk to me.
And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. What did boys and men take with them?
It's so hard.
Nah, what did they take?
What they take with
say goodbye to yesterday.
Okay, and what did they take?
So I can do more than this.
No, you gotta get that nigga
no,
a time.
I know the word. I know.
He gotta take a shot.
I know it.
No, look, this is a new rule. All right, look.
No,
All right, no, you good.
Make a new
Get
after he
that nigga
take
a
a
shot.
shot.
I'm just saying they took a shot.
Give your answer.
And he said they took a shot with him. No.
Give it. Hey, take a shot.
Take a shot. The memories.
They
Yeah,
took
and I
the memories to
take
be my
the
sunshine.
Oh shit! I ain't
To
get.
be my sunshine.
Have the
By the time
Take your
listen,
shot.
by the time that part came on, I was already done.
Damn, man. That's crazy.
You ain't never
I
watched
was
Cooley
already
High,
done.
huh?
That nigga had no radio growing up in the 90s though.
Nigga drinking wine.
Hey, let's go one more round, Rob.
One
Let's see
more
what we
round?
got. One more round.
I got a wine top. What that is, Wood?
Nah, you already got a drink
That's it.
in there, bro.
Huh?
You gotta get a
hit it to the head.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
gotta
one
hit
more
a
round.
shot. I don't know if
This
you
one on
taking
you,
a shot.
Polo. What did Genuine say under his breath when he see you with your friends? All right, so it's, hey, man, she fine. I'm so anxious to have her. Damn.
You butting into my shit.
He said, damn, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, what you got? What's your answer?
That's my answer.
All right, yeah, you got it right. Damn, boy, you old ass nigga.
Oh, y'all nigga old in a bit. That nigga used to think he was in an R&B group. Shut up.
See you with your friends under my breath. I'll say
Yeah, damn, yeah.
Hey,
Why
make
you
my shit
doing that
multiple
noise?
choice,
Look at
bro.
that.
And I see you with your friends.
When a girl, I say, damn. I know.
Niggas wasn't saying nothing back then. There's a whole bunch of that shit still was
Come on,
in
Rob.
there.
Let's go, Rob.
All right. And I want to be down. After Brandy looked at him, what did she feel something tell her?
I don't want to leave lonely.
No, I want to be down. No, the answer is that he's the kind of guy she should make a
That
move
you
on.
should be down
Man, you
for.
definitely take it. Where
And
you shot at
when
me,
I
dog?
look at you, I feel something. Tell me.
Don't try to fill in the blank now, nigga. Take that shot.
Make a move.
Give me a true false.
Let me see if I got
Nah,
a
you can't fucking set your own rule. Rob game.
Fuck.
And he tried to change it for you already.
Well, I tried. What is Faith Evans going to do as soon as she get home? It's, soon.
Oh, man.
we ain't got that.
That nigga like Woods.
He said what?
What's his
What
favorite?
is Faith Evans gonna do? Yeah.
What
That
is
nigga-
Faith Evans going to do as soon as she get home?
Hey, what album was that on?
Nigga, we don't know no Faith Evans. No nigga know no Faith Evans. I
Nigga,
don't
when
really
you
know
gonna
no.
get in that? We
Nah,
gonna
his game, his
Yeah,
game.
my game. I'm just taking a
Can
shot.
I
at
answer
Charlie
for my
Brown.
boy?
Huh?
She gonna make it up to him.
That's right.
I'll make it up.
I
to
like
you.
that. Appreciate that, boy.
Baby,
Nah, take
I'll
a
do
shot, nigga. You
what
still gotta take a shot,
I
nigga.
gotta do.
I never got the answer.
That's crazy.
Oh
All right,
man!
hold on. Let me see what else I got, bro.
But what? Let me see that tequila waterfall real quick.
Huh?
All right.
Whoa.
I got all right.
Oh, that's TLC Waterfall. See, that's the shit I need. TLC Waterfall.
I ask all of us, then whoever get the first answer.
All right. Joe heard your man got you on lockdown. But what does Joe have? You know that song.
I know it. I know what Joe
I
got.
know that song, bro.
I love
Oh,
this.
that's Joe
Joe.
song?
master
Joe.
key.
Yes, sir.
It's Joe?
Yeah, I heard your man got you on lockdown,
But I got the master key.
Ooh, I wanna lick your ass in the
No, he don't say nothing about no licking no
no,
ass.
They
Now you going too
weren't
far,
talking about ass in the 90s.
Nah, they wasn't.
Nah,
What he ass in the 90s?
No,
They
They
weren't
wasn't talking
eating it. They
about
just
it.
wasn't talking about it.
Marcus was
Oh,
eating
no,
that
but
shit
now
tonight.
Booster said R. Kelly's the first nigga come out talking about eating pussy. He said nigga wasn't doing that back then. To R. Kelly said.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna take a shot to that one, Rob. Hey, but before we go, I do want to get into the Chris Rock situation.
I
With
like
the
the
Netflix
game. I like the
stand-up
game.
comedy. Appreciate that, Rob. What is called? Robert Clock.
Nah, it's called Shot and B.
Shot and B.
I like
Shot
that,
and B.
man.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be implemented. Can't wait till we get some guests on, so we can implement that in that game. Cause I ain't gonna be taking too many shots. I'm gonna leave that on the guests.
Shot o'clock.
You know, I might take one or two with you, but I ain't gonna take them all. But I want to get into what I just said. Yep. Damn.
Rancho Cucamonga.
Background.
You drunk?
What's H.O. Kookaburra?
I want to get into Chris Rock and the
that hat
stand-up
on.
comedy show.
Okay.
And first I want y'all think about the comedy show, but my question is, was it okay to call Jada a bitch even though she never really had nothing to do with the situation the whole time? She got slapped by the husband. His beef is with the husband.
No.
And she didn't say nothing at the Hold on. I'm finna talk about it. She didn't say nothing at that award show. She gave Will Smith a look once Chris Rock was talking about her. She said something prior at an old
Right.
Oscars when she was just like, she don't think, she was trying to boycott like black people do all the time.
Reese.
She like, he should boycott because they didn't nominate my husband for A, B, and C.
But she was making it
Nigga.
more so a black thing, period. Will Smith was one of her reading because of her husband.
like
She was
Memphis.
saying he shouldn't do it at all because of blacks. Like, they not
That's
giving
what I'm
blacks their
saying.
flowers.
So
yeah.
I heard what Chris Rock said. He tried to make it seem like she said I should quit my job. Or I should do this. I'm a grown man, but he knew that was about a black thing. You know, it wasn't about him leaving
But
Yeah,
his
he
the
tried to
job.
thing
make-
is, Will Smith she gave the order to go slap
Because you know
him.
your wife. So if your wife give you
right.
a look,
She gave
You
the
know that.
order.
well,
That
I wish-
wasn't did she. That's why he went at her. She gave the order. Will Smith was just finna.
Because he was laughing at
They
first.
both was laughing. They both was
The
laughing.
wife looked at that nigga and said,
Right.
Slapping.
But is it okay with the joke that
I think they comedians. I mean, call it what you call it. I mean, move on, y'all gonna live.
Right.
I don't think you supposed to call no woman a bitch, especially on that platform. And for you to call her a bitch, you stepped on something, so stand on it.
Right, that's
I
how I
don't
feel.
condone violence, but at the end of the day, don't play victim next time.
Some niggas might come to you.
Yeah,
Listen, outside of comedy, if he was doing an interview,
ain't no outside of comedy.
No. We watching a comedy show. Outside of comedy, if he was doing an interview and he called her a bitch, he out of line.
Right.
In a comedy series, saying what he got to say, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. I saw it funny.
If your wife,
Will Smith. I saw it funny. I would have did the same thing Will Smith did. Slap that nigga. He already got it out. But the same thing, if he wanted to come back and call my wife a bitch, then he know another slap might be coming. But at the same time,
so that means you're not okay with it.
But at the same time, it was funny though. At the same time, it was funny.
To us,
but I wouldn't feel like he was out of line for it.
Right,
that might be my natural reaction.
Comedy.
That might be my natural reaction.
Real new comedy, nigga, when he slapped him. Don't tell me no comedy when I slapped you for comedy.
Nah.
Right or wrong? You want to come back? The Will Smith new comedy when he slapped him. He was on the Oscars making a comedy joke.
But now you slapped me in front of all the world, nigga.
Right.
I can call your wife what I want.
No, you had all the leeway to talk about me all you want. But now you going back to my wife and calling her a bitch.
She gave the order.
You married, you engaged. Y'all know, I know both of y'all. No, I don't give a fuck what field we in, where we at. Nobody gonna be able to call y'all wife a bitch, and y'all niggas gonna sit back and kiki
my wife, listen, I'm gonna go with what Mark said. My wife not gonna be she's not gonna be acting like a bitch. We can act like bitches. Excuse me, I hate to keep saying the B word.
I don't know what that mean.
Women could act a certain type of way and be called that.
Huh?
We can't.
Right,
you could act. So listen, a man could be called the bitch.
All right, let's go back to. Let's keep it on Jada. I don't want to go too far. Let's keep it on Jada. How was Jada acting like a bitch?
She slept with her son's best friend.
No, that wasn't the joke. Let's keep it on.
But he brought that up as a joke.
Reese, Jada the one, cause she was, nigga. She gave the order.
Why you being so militant? She gave the order.
Nah, nigga, she was gangster, nigga.
You on your gangster shit today.
Jada the one.
And then she gave the order.
Jada control that nigga will mind.
Every woman control the nigga mind.
Nigga, the nigga made the joke.
Control your mind.
The nigga made the joke how Jada got smashed and then interviewed the nigga and was telling that nigga smashed. How you feel about that?
I don't agree, but that's weird though, bro. She
control that nigga mind.
She don't control his mind. I believe, bro.
He's not the kid from Philly no more.
When you get so much money, bro. Like with a lot of people with the whole takeoff and offset thing, people be like, "Oh, that's family business. We shouldn't mind our business." When you get so much money, your career is to be in the public eye.
Money is weird, and people with money,
you are paid to be in the public eye.
Right.
So if she came to they paid. They known for being public, so she had the interview that she sucked his dick.
And then it came out public. And
I think she paid in August though. She probably sucked it.
I think the situation with the August situation, I don't want to go too deep into it because if we're going off topic with Chris Rock, because y'all niggas want to take Chris Rock till y'all want to keep it real. That's because you a Chris Rock groupie, nigga.
No, but I ain't never met Chris Rock
in person. But I'm just
saying, mean you ain't got to be a groupie, nigga.
I feel like it was comedy.
I feel like it was comedy.
How many times we didn't watch a movie and motherfuckers said, bitch, this, and we didn't listen to music? It was comedy. It was hard. It wasn't no interview. It wasn't an interview.
They kind of beefing
that was reality TV.
It was a comedy show, fam.
It was comedy and personal at the same time. It was a comedy show.
It was reality.
This what y'all get for a nigga coming up slapping me.
So
your wife supported you.
Will Smith fuck him up? You niggas better defend Will Smith for coming back.
Will Smith done.
Will Smith got
emancipation.
No, I ain't talking about him and Michael B doing it. Him and Michael B doing the I Am Legend too.
I don't feel like he took it too far.
He did.
I don't feel like
nigga. He did, nigga.
Nah, I don't feel like it was comedy. I don't feel like he did.
Look at you. You ready to But now we about to get out of here, man. I just wanted to end that with that situation. Let me take my glass off so I can see, make sure we moved on. I wanted to give a shot for the culture. My shot this week for the culture is for Bun B. He did the rodeo 2 years in a row. That was like the first time done, for our culture, Black Night or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah.
So shout out to Bun B. He making sure that, it ain't about him, it's about everybody. And we continue to roll.
For
I want
sure.
to give a shout out to Rob because Rob made it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think he gonna make it, so he made it. And he got a Black Karma shirt on. Make sure y'all purchase that on blackkarma.com.
Yeah, I woo this for him.
I woo.
You know, I said
That
my
nigga said
Black
woo. That
Karma
nigga-
shirt, he ain't gonna do
that
it for
nigga
me for
from
being
the
late.
hood.
No, that nigga a blood nigga said woo.
I woo this.
That nigga like
Man,
Sue.
he everything tonight.
Like Sue.
That boy blood,
Man, I just want to tell you, man, if you having
you.
a down
say,
day,
"Oh,
man,
I said who?
every day the sun gonna shine. I guess that's why I love them all.
Hey, I'm DJ Reese Boogie.
He was, baby.
Fabo.
And your boy, Young Kales.
0’Clock Podcast. We out of here.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Clock boys back outside.